Okay, so we met the little fungal queen down there. Got a quest piece that we needed. Now we're just looking at stuff up in this area before we leave. That looks safe. I hear sparkles.
One moment.
I hear a sparkle. Where are you? Sounds like it might be over there. Make it? Let's find out. Yep, no problem. No prayer beads for our little totem thingy. Still need the totem base, though. Good enough. Let's travel back and okay, place the heart and device, which is have I done any more bounties lately?
Welcome back. You are here to collect a bounty, huh?
Nope.
Quit? Then why are you here? Come back when you have some good news.
Hey, listen, I'm doing your job basically for you.
You ever think, what if I wasn't a ranger?
I'm not a ranger.
What would you do? I'd be a flower.
Okay, so the heart goes in there. This is gonna go well. Tweak the Monto. Yeah, nothing. This can't be good. Maybe.
For an Adiran, you're very resourceful, and a more than capable companion for poor Giada.
Got your machine running. Now tell me about this Dream Scourge. Does Giada not have many friends?
Very few, save for old Quilici, and he's like a father. Now that I've got the heart, my thirsty invention will drink deeply of its essence. All that's left to do is calibrate it. First things first, let's have a look at your soul.
Oh.
I'm going to ask some questions to induce a metaphysical quiver. No, not to worry, just testing your reflexes. Let's start with an easy one. You wake up on a beach, looking up into the sun. Your hands are covered in blood.
I find an authority and figure out what happened. I wash my hands in the sea and leave. I continue looking at the sun. What kind of question is that?
It's less of a question and more of a stimulus. As long as you're honest, there's no wrong answer.
Find an authority and figure out what happened. I wash my hands in the sea and leave. I continue looking at the sun. Find an authority and figure out what happened.
All right. Let's try some word association. Tell me the first thing that comes to mind. Pendulum.
Death. Divination, Clonk, Seasons, Puppeteer. I was going to go with death because usually when I see a pendulum, it's a trap and I go run through it and I usually die.
chrysalis.
Self-destruction, transformation, secrets, protection, transformation.
A spark ignites a flame. An idea ignites a war.
Hello? You still with me?
Yeah, I think my soul is particularly sensitive to your examination.
In that case, let's stop it before I do any lasting damage. Hey, let's go over your results.
Answer 2 questions.
Your soul is like a piece of sea glass. All the edges are smoothed down. Quite beautiful, really. Your godlike nature is a marvel to behold.
Got that from 2 questions. Yvette and Remy certainly thought so. Anything else? Can you tell me whose godlike I am? Watcher in Paradise told me there's a thorn in my soul. Whose godlike am I?
Usually, all it takes is a mirror. Not my area of expertise, I'm afraid. What I see is something entangled about your soul. An outside presence that both is and isn't a part of you. It's old, dark, and rather tricky to pin down. Very interesting.
Need to trace it back to the source. What's it doing to me? Do you think it can be removed? What's it doing to me?
Nothing harmful. At least not yet. Fascinating. Thank you for getting my machine calibrated again. But you came for Giata's theory of the Dream Scourge. Between the two of us, she's on to something. Our farms are in great peril. The essence has been drained from the land, diverted, like the flow of a river.
That essence has to go somewhere. So Giada's right. Why didn't anyone step in to defend her? I believes the Dream Scourge and the living lands have a common ancestor. What do you think? Could an animancer be responsible? Has to go somewhere.
Exactly. And if I know essence, it can't have gone too far. All I can tell you is keep looking. You'll find what you're after. As much as I hate giving people bad news, that's all I have. Please give Giata my fondest regards.
Keep looking, huh? I'm getting a bad feeling about what we'll find.
Me too.
Yeah, I'll be honest. He lost me when he started talking about souls. What did I miss?
So, check with Giada. Check in with Giada.
And I really loved him. Deep down.
What did you ever talk
Are you as excited to get started as I am? Because I'm very excited.
I met with all the animancers. I consulted with Montepostre. I met with Elia Rosal. I had a very polite exchange with Yvette and Remy. Met with all the animancers.
Good timing. I'm about ready to get started. So, did you learn anything of particular interest?
You're right about the Dream Scourge. It's older and stranger than we thought. We need a pillar of Adra. It might be able to connect the Dream Scourge to what's happening in the living lands. Something is draining the life from your farms. The only question is what? Animancers are unhinged, unregulated, and too dangerous to be left alone. Right, but it's older and stranger than we thought.
That's the fun part of metaphysics. Everything is strange, but nothing is new. Look at us. Barely even started, and already we're making progress. Monto's machine is working, Elia will keep an eye on her revenants, and Yvette and Remy are providing us an alibi.
Run that by me again.
I needed those animancers for more than their expertise. Monto's invention nullifies spiritual interference. Having it up and running means we won't get any false signals. Whenever I tap into an Adra pillar, Elia's farmhands tend to get a little bitey. Thanks to you, they won't be a problem. And then there's Yvette and Remy, the governor's eyes and ears. In exchange for privacy, I gave them a test subject. I'd call that a good day's work.
Ressa, what's next? Sounds like you've covered every detail and contingency imaginable. I hope their expertise was helpful as well. You should really tell me these things beforehand.
Sorry, I had a lot on my mind. Now we just need the right equipment for the job. When my parents died, they left me their life's work. An invention like no other. The phantasmal focus.
I'm guessing you want to study the dream scourge by filtering out local interference.
Exactly. There are many ways of going about it, but my mother's invention will get us quick results. The problem is it's in the basement. I haven't gone down there since the accident. Since they died.
I can't blame you for avoiding a place like that.
I would get it myself, but I'm not ready to face what's down there.
Don't worry, I'll run down and grab it for you. I didn't mean to bring up do you want to talk about it? What's down there?
Terrible mistake.
Uh-oh.
The door to the basement is just outside, around the corner. Of course you'll need a key. Please excuse the mess.
So is she gonna join us as a companion or what?
If that's where her parents died, I'm glad we can spare her from having to go back.
Okay, walking into the basement of an Animance regiment. Right, feels great.
It'll be fine.
Something's not right here. Stay ready.
Haven from the Blight. Who grows here?
He faces Barat, blah, blah, blah. Stuff. Rescue loved ones. Will, to Giada I leave my mother's amulet, the only piece of the Valian republics I took from home. My one condition is that she wear it as a reminder that we all come from somewhere. May she find comfort in a chain that binds the present to the past. I leave her also the house, laboratory, and our inventions. Yes, all of them. With no conditions or expectations to weigh her down. Forgive us. So she hasn't been down here to see this stuff, right? Cordelis. Archer insists that I write something down in case the worst should come to pass. But what inheritance do I have to offer? What legacy do I leave? I took no possessions from the homeland. I own nothing but my ambition and my mistakes. Ink is blotched as if somebody's tapped their quill on the parchment several times before continuing. To Giada I leave my unshakable resolve, the determination to see her plans through to the bitter end, and the presence of mind to remember what is important. Let her have all of my best qualities. Should the experiment fail, I won't need them anymore, not where I'm going. Pilgrimage. And read. Journal. Cordelia is right, of course. We could refine the phantasmal focus for the rest of our lives, or we could put it to good use. So why do I have such doubts? Our plan has always been to tinker with the natural order, but nature is not orderly in the living lands. If we poke too hard at nature, who's to say something else won't poke back at us? Certain letter. My friend, you spent too much time in the privacy of your lab. I know that words were exchanged and more than one ego was bruised after that incident at the workshop, but the damage is superficial. Our community is ready to welcome you back with open arms. For the moment, I am seeing to Giada's education, but I urge you to give her the attention she deserves. She is a promising young woman in a difficult, influential time of her life, and she needs the counsel of her family now more than ever. Quilici. Look, it's a grenade, just laying around on a bench. Weird scribblings. The device should not work, and yet it does. Therein lies the problem. Theory and reality are in conflict to succeed without comprehension. Stuff. Oh, I know the device has tapped into something I believed it was the essence of the living lands. What if I am wrong? What if it's several paragraphs have been violently scoured from the page? Have we transgressed so far into the unknowable that we are blind to the grave we dug ourselves? I must make preparations for Giada's future. That's hands. Stuff. Trusty letter from Maxim Verdaro. Artur. Do you have everything you need? After Cordella's outburst at the workshop, they say she retreated into her private lab, which is perfectly fine, but I worry about you and little Giada. Let me know if you need anything, even if it's just to talk. I understand your research has made some ambitious strides. Good for you both. When you are ready to surface again, we have a game of whatever to finish. I'll keep the pieces warm. And the governor. Cordella Castell's journal. Artur has been quiet lately, so I know he's worried about the experiment. He thinks the island will object to our interference, as if such a thing were even possible. Clearly, our daughter is cut from my side of the family. I can't wait to teach her everything we've learned. With any luck, Giada will be as wild and audacious as the forces that play around her. Stuff, and stuff. Nothing?
I feel pretty certain that those people aren't supposed to be plants.
No.
Horrific fate.
Beauty reborn. A life of peace.
Gods. We can leave now, right?
Poor Giada. To think she's been living with this right under her nose.
Else in here interesting, maybe? Don't think so.
One moment.
Nothing there. Already read that. That's it.
Anyone know what happened back there?
I think those were Giada's parents. Whatever's left of them.
So they're dead?
Or something like that.
Gods. I can't believe this.
You'll get over it.
You're back. You found it. You actually found my inheritance. Did you see my mother and father? Are they still there?
Giada, you might have warned me. I saw them. The plant corpses were pretty hard to miss. Good gods, where else would they be? Whatever I saw down there is your business. We don't need to discuss it. I saw them. Plant corpses are pretty hard to miss.
I'm sorry. For what it's worth, I don't think you were in any danger.
Yeah.
All that's really down there is an unhappy memory. One that keeps on growing.
You want to talk about it. Regardless, they deserve a proper burial. I don't mean to pry. We can talk later if that would be better. Let's get to work then. You want to talk about it?
My mother had an idea about how to use the essence of the living lands. And it destroyed her. My father. Our family.
People are too quick to risk everything for an ideal. I'm sorry it didn't work out for your family.
So I swore an oath. No one could enter the lab until I understood what happened.
Till today, so you know what happened. You isolated yourself in grief. You could have asked someone for help. I assume you know how to use this gadget. Till today, so you know what happened.
I'm on the right track to figuring it out, which is almost as good. Enough about me. Let's worry about you for a change. With the phantasmal focus, I can finally tap directly into the essence of the living lands. I can also use it to smack around anyone who gets in our way.
Good thinking. Want to use that thing as a weapon?
Don't worry. It's more durable than it looks. kind of like me. The only thing we're missing now is an Adra pillar. And I know the perfect one. Naku Tedek, the old godless ruin west of Fjord. There should be some equipment waiting for us.
Let's be off. We could always use the Antipetter in the workshop. What is Animacy if equipment doing in some old ruin? Let's be off.
Before we head out, let's make the most of our time in Fjord. No telling how long we'll be gone. And I hate to be a problem, but I do my best work in small groups. Chalk it up to performance anxiety.
Kai, head back to camp. I'll see you there. Marius, go back to camp. I won't be long. Make your way to our camp. I'll stop when I'm blah blah. Where was this performance anxiety when you were shouting in Videra's face? Marius, go back.
Sounds good. I need to do some hunting anyway.
Once we're all together, we should trade ghost stories. Best way to get acquainted. In the meantime, let's be off.
Your companion, Diana, uses animates. Need to understand the world around her. While the science of souls remains controversial, she believes the untapped essence of the living lands can and should be put to good use. She wants to prove her convictions by supporting the party in battle. Armed with the phantasmal focus, she draws on the spiritual currents of the living lands to heal and defend her friends. Purification. She calls forth an invigorating wave of energy that heals allies by 25% of their maximum health. Spectral jolt. Blah, blah, to order Giada to empower and activate essence generators. Oh, so I don't have to do it myself. Awesome. So, abilities. And we actually have to pick stuff for her. 4 points to spend. So, purification, that's her heal. Let's definitely pick that one up. Heals allies by 50% of their maximum health. Enemies within a range of the purification are interrupted and knocked back. Increased damage reduction of allies by 20% for 15 seconds. Heal it is. Barrier. Grants all allies a shield that can provide temporary health for 20 seconds. Yes, please. Acceleration. Giada increases the move speed and tank speed of all allies for 15 seconds. Sure, why not? And reconstruction. Giada's attacks heal all allies by a small amount. Even better. Okay, so she's basically a priest. Looks like we have to talk to her too. Do on wait. Getting kind of heavy to sell stuff. Did we talk to them before?
Can I interest you in some glaive berries or Barrett's bells, perhaps?
How about some healing potions?
Welcome to Poria in Velino, the finest legitimate apothecary of Emerald Stair.
Sword, one-handed ranged. What is that? Is that a wand? Stun, it's a wand. Charge missile, plus 5% attack damage, plus 30% maximum wand range. Hits deal 10, plus 10% bonus shock damage. I think I'll be picking that thing up. She gets stuff sold. Oh, better spellbooks too. And potions first. Exceptional greatsword, reselling that thing. Keep that for now. The bow we want to break down. Greatsword we want to sell. Dagger we want to sell. Spears. Pick up all this stuff from. So the breastplate. I'm not going to be using this. I should break it down, though. So, plus 5% power attack damage. Power attacks deal 5% bonus to shock damage. Gauntlets. I'm not going to use that. The wolf boots. I'm not going to use those either. The wolf gloves. Not likely. Only has 10% chance to restore at 20 essence. Yep. Oh, look at all the stupid jewelry and everywhere. I don't think this is doing anything for me, so get rid of that. Empty. Okay. So 23 grand. Definitely want this wand, I think. Because the current wand is only 50 physical damage, and this one is 55. What's it comparing it to? 56. Oh yes, it's not great. So probably grab this ad. How much money? I got 14 grand, so I'll take both of those. So come are the elements, embers, great elements. $10,000. Buy every lockpick, buy every Adra. There's no lockpicks here, though, unfortunately. Otherwise, I would. Buy them, no problem. It's a fine Grimoire of Storms. We already have Grimoire. We have a common one of Storms. Could just go right up to Exceptional. Let's go to Exceptional. Okay. So now, so ready that. Break this down. Counter Grimoire Storms. We have the Exceptional, so we can get rid of that one. I'll break it down. Set. Ooh, fancy wand. This lives a bit better than a stick. Okay, so we need to go back to our camp and go talk to Giada. Back to a camp. And we'll go right there. Speed it up.
Envoy? Hard to imagine what Giada's going through right now, with her parents and all that. I mean, I have no idea what actually happened there, but she lost her people. She'll need time to get past that. And she deserves it. Right, changing the subject.
Let's talk about the Emerald Stair. I'd love to get your thoughts on our companions. I like talking about, well, that's enough.
Until next time.
Let me think. I hope no one minds. I made myself at home.
Don't...
Thank you again for letting me join you. An Animancer never misses an opportunity to embrace the unknown. Still, being an Animancer feels different without Fior Messiverno. For the first time, I don't have to prove myself to anyone.
I think you're going to enjoy working for yourself.
It'll take some getting used to, that's for sure. At least now I have a place I can call my own.
I don't think she understands what we do for a living. I don't have much to offer aside from a messy camp and an old bedroll. You're welcome to stay as long as you'll have us. I'll smuggle you back into Fior anytime you feel homesick.
Such a troublemaker. But a thoughtful one. Not to change the topic, but this little adventure of ours, will it be dangerous?
Of course it will be. Probably, though not through any fault of ours. With any luck, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Does that make you uncomfortable?
Just making sure I know what I signed up for. My mother and father taught me how to defend myself, among other things. When you need me, I'll be ready. I hope so, anyway.
Suck down, stare. I want to ask about you. That's enough for now. We can talk to her later.
Until next time.
Oh, she's got more stuff to talk about.
I can't believe it. Ranger Dorsal, a traitor to Fior Messiverno. Shame we had to kill her. But at least now she can't hurt anyone else. The damage is contained. More or less.
She was wrong about Fior, but blah about your people. We set an example. That's what matters. What would you have done?
Usually, my people send traitors into exile. Let nature sort them out. Exile in the living lands is not the worst fate a criminal can suffer, but it's close, and always deserved. Still, it's a shame. Dorso gave up on the dream of Fior Messiverno. Blamed Animancers for the problems we tried to solve. And I hate to see anyone lose hope. That's all for now. Let me know if there's anything else.
No, that's it.
If I must.
Still wants to talk to me about stuff. We've got
I
upgrades
wish
to
you
do.
could have seen Emerald Stair in better time.
Do we? Oh, that's right. I'm going to break down this breastplate.
Times.
What was it like? I've only passed through a few times over the years.
The evenings were cool. Fish leaped into our nets. Emerald Stair was everything.
Pleasant and abundant. Sounds like the fables old trenchers used to tell about Deadfire. Paradise.
Totem base still. So, Advent's wort. So this makes that exceptional. Makes that exceptional too. I'm not really using the sword and the shield at all anymore. So I'll save weight on their upgrades. Not using the axe either. Okay.
Kai, have you ever met a marine godlike? One of Andra's children?
Ingati's children, as they're called in Deadfire. I've heard stories, but never met one. They're rare everywhere, but revered among the Wana.
I've always wanted to study one up close, but they're a slippery bunch.
Why are you so interested?
Purely academic reasons.
Sure. Party management. Confirm. Oh, we forgot to play with her appearance too. Just for fun.
Did they not glow in the light? Her parents, her sentinels. To grow and flourish still, life without rot, form without death.
Call that life? I doubt Giada thinks her parents are still alive in any way that matters to her. You and I have different ideas of beauty. I thought they were monstrous. I guess there was a horrible majesty to them. Can I have one night without you butting in? You call that life? I doubt Giada thinks her parents are still alive in any way that matters to her.
The lake dries. Prune the bellflowers. Why should anything wilt? Endless spring. They breathe. They flower. They will never fade.
Why do you care so much? Somehow I don't think they agreed to this. Do you think there's a way to turn them back into people?
Apple into seed. We think not. They have blossomed now. They sing in peace. Was it not worth the change?
No, we can't decide for others. They should always have a choice. You're right. They have a new form now, and that's better than nothing. We can't decide for others. They should always have a choice.
Do we not? The bear would have spent its days in the wood. They are strong now, vibrant, better than their frail shells.
They're supposed to live on in some form. Disgust me. No, they live on in some form.
More than alive. No suffering. No end. Sleep now. Dream of beauty and new life. We will speak soon.
So Gianna still needs to talk to me, but later. Yeah, get it over there. There's a vendor here, right? Are you the vendor? No. Vendor is behind us. That's right, she's down here.
Oh, hey, it's you. Oh, my favorite customer. Here to peruse my wares, I hope?
I think I'm your only customer, but that's okay. There's an Atra there. No potions, no lockpick. Oh, there's a lockpick, so we need those for sure. Atra. Can't buy both. Broke again. Broke again. Dum, 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 dum.
There should be some equipment by the Adra pillar.
We remember these walls. Yes, we have been...
Well, here we are on the precipice of discovery. Armed and ready for mischief.
I'm 2 out of 3 anyway.
Before we get started, indulge me. What are you excited to learn about?
Dream Scourge and how to stop it. Anything I can about the entity tethered to my soul. I'm keeping an open mind, no expectations.
You're thinking like an animancer, and that's a good place to start. Now, I'm going to tap into the pillar's dormant energy and give it a good shake. In layman's terms, I'm chumming the water and daring the Dream Scourge to show its ugly face.
I'm ready. Is that a good idea?
No, but it should get us results. All right. Drawing on the energy of the phantasmal focus, I'll start with a low-frequency ethereal vibration. I've got nothing. You?
Like I could go for some pie.
Shit. Alright, adjusting the frequency. The focus is warming up. I hope that's a good sign. Let me know if you feel something. Who knows how your godlike nature will react to this. Brace yourself. We're going to pin this bastard down.
Are you sure about this?
Don't worry, I'm a professional. Now, there goes nothing.
Souls in a circle, a whirlpool. We twine. We twine.
Hey, I think I got something. The focus twitched, like a fishing rod. Is that a door?
Yeah, I thought it was a door.
Not the result I was looking for, but a result nonetheless.
Whatever you did, it worked. I felt strange for a moment there, like we got someone's attention. What does this phantasmal focus tell you about that? Something wants us to go deeper. Felt strange, we got attention somewhere.
Hold on to that feeling. We might need it again. Right before the door opened, I detected something in the Adra. It was right. The Dream Scourge has a point of origin. We can study the affliction from here, but I don't know that we can stop it.
So we can find the source, cut it off at the root. Couldn't we just send a little healing magic through the Adra? Are you alright?
We can discuss our feelings later. Right now, I need answers. If we want to stop the Dream Scourge, we still need to learn more about the source of the affliction. I hate to say it, but we'll get better results at the base of the pillar, where the energies are more potent.
I'm gonna go down the secret entrance. Any theories about what's going on in there? We're walking into a trap. That door opened for a reason.
Trap or no trap, I didn't come all this way just to give up. After you.
We gotta see what's down there now.
Explore the depths. So, Mr. Door.
Gods! Did you open that door?
Of course we did. Not on purpose, but it opened.
I did not bring us here to explore. But clearly,
Oh, so it's there's a heal, there's a berry. Oh, so I have to turn that stuff on?
something wants to be found.
Does this feel like the start of a cautionary campfire tale to anyone else?
I wonder, did you open the door? Or did the door open for you?
Sparklies. Did not see those stairs. That would have been a partial adventure there. I was ready to jump in there. Now I'm not hearing the sparklies now. Lost the way. There we go. Oh. That's there. Where's that light coming from? Just left over. Let us hope. Oh, it's from the wand. It's from the wand doing its thing.
Incredible. These ruins are untouched. We are the first to disturb them. When was the last time anyone walked these passages? Must have been centuries. No, millennia. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. We'll talk more once we reach the bottom.
Bruiser.
They're coming!
Is that all you got?
Unseek!
Now she's doing her little shield on her own. Because I think that's what she's doing. She put a shield on there.
That's one for us.
So her shield stuff is automatic. Cool. I don't have to worry about that then.
Come on! Come on!
And she gets to heal us. Oh, this is gonna be nice. Although it looks like I have poison on it. I hate that. Oh, is it grog? I got lots of grog. 52. 51 now.
I can start that generator for you.
Yes, you can. Just do it.
The word. Just a little spark.
I think we like Giada much more than the dwarf. Just saying. This stuff, though.
No, the knife.
Watch your head. There's a trap right above it.
Too late. Get out of the water.
I'll take this!
Oh, come on. How long is this going to last? Made friends. Wow, where did he come from? And I have no way to drain these guys.
You won't get this! Quick as a
Oh, that wasn't messy.
That was a close one.
Hey, Meerkat, welcome back. She talks too much? I think, well, because she's new to the group. She'll learn. That we're more quiet. We're a quiet group.
I'll fix this.
So what's my other... I have another ring that helps with mana regen, don't I? Essence. More stuff from Essence. This is a trinket. Let's get more essence back. You're not a door. Oh, yes, you are. But where are you powered from? See any cables anywhere? Probably because this place predates the Animancer's stuff, isn't it? So we have to actually find the actual stuff for her to zap to open that. Oh, look, stuff. Dun, 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 dun. That?
A little power goes a long way. Charge it.
Hello Gimpy, it is time to take a break. Go get some more water while you are up. This break supports the purchase of Rocket's treats. If you would like to help Rocket feel like a puppy again, please visit gimpyknee.com/support or type !treats in chat. Thank you. The stream ends in 1 hour.
Okay, so good place to stop. Let's take a break real quick and go through the door when we get back. So, gonna get up, stretch my legs, get some water, regenerate some mana while we're waiting. And where are you guys? Stand next to me, please. Okay, so be back shortly. Thank you very much. Enjoy the dog video.